Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Carrie. If you're new here, thanks for clicking in. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. This is gonna be a little bit of a unusual video, maybe. I'm not sure. Some of you might think that I'm off my rocker, some of you might not. Frankly, I don't care, but I wanted to share this with you guys anyway. And if you saw my Chatting with Carrie video, I did mention about how I do not yet have a boyfriend. However, this is a box that I'm making. It was a shoebox, and I've modified it to be this box. It is going to be my wedding box, and I've been collecting stuff for my wedding because I firmly believe I will be married, that there will be a soulmate, a spirit mate in my future, that God is working on that. And I just realized my Craftman is disgustingly dirty, so please try to ignore that. Anyway, so I already covered the shoebox. It was covered in a different wrapping paper, and I went ahead and already covered it with the new wrapping paper, which I got from Target in their wrapping stuff area in the wedding section. So we're just gonna decorate the top and a little bit of the inside, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a cute little closure here for it. Hopefully you can see that. Can you see that? Oh, hey, get up. Yeah, you can. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So yeah, so I got some scrapbooking paper from, I almost said Dollar Tree. No, nothing this good comes from Dollar Tree. From Amazon. This is a Stamperia scrapbooking paper pad that is wedding themed. So we're gonna glue this on the top, and I'm gonna have some sticker letters that's gonna say my wedding box, and then I will show you what I'm collecting to put in here as well. So let's do that. I didn't decide whether I wanted to ink this or not. Thinking I might, because I think I have an ink that might work well for it to do. Sorry, I thought I was prepared, you guys. I really thought that I actually was like, yeah, we're doing it today, we're preparing, but no. I don't even see that I have a sponge for that color. Well, alright. 1 second. Okay. Now we have the ink. This is Tattered Rose. Just gonna give a little bit of a something on the corner here. We won't be doing that for the, well, we might do that for the hearts, but I don't think we need to do it for the paper strip that's going in the inside of it. But I started making this box some time back. I just used a shoebox I had covered in an older wrapping paper. It was like a really vibrant floral. And I think I used it to store the composition notebooks in that I alter. But when having to pull that entire box out to pull out a composition notebook when I need to prep one or cover one, it's kind of a hassle. So it's not really giving me that good light pink, to be honest. That's alright. It's no big deal. Okay, so I'll put that aside. So anyway, alright, let's get to sticking this on. So I removed it, and I had gotten some bins from Dollar Tree, which I think you may have seen on there, on the shelf when I was doing the room rearrange. And didn't have a purpose for the shoebox. And originally I was going to use this other box, which is one of those photo boxes that you can find at Michael's. But, and I'll show you why in a little while, one of the things wouldn't fit in there without being damaged. So, when I try to put that thing in here, that item in here, again, which you'll see in a little while, it fit better here and it wasn't going to damage any part of it. And, I didn't want that damaged, so. Alright. This says get married, by the way, on here. Okay. And there's some other point in time I might maybe add a bow or something. I have these letters. I think I showed them. I might have showed you these before, but anyway, these came from Dollar Tree. And we're gonna put my wedding box on here. But my thought was that I might be repeating myself, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but that after I am married, this will be. Can I remove that without ripping the wrap? This will be my keepsake box. You put like, yeah, nope, that's gonna end up ripping that. So that's gonna say that. That will be a keepsake box for things like, for like, oh my god, I'm sorry. My brain is not functioning today. For wedding cards and little things like that that I want to keep from our wedding. So, yeah, maybe it's a little on the odd side that I'm acting as though I am going to get married and collecting these things. But it makes me feel better doing this, so we're doing it. And it also gives me a purpose for this box. And it's just kind of fun to go out and find little trinkets. This is not going to be centered on here, but that's okay. When I got these letters the first time, there was only one sheet on the shelf, and I was bummed because these don't really come with too many multiples of letters. And I'll show you that item I was referring to before, and I was worried about getting damaged in the other box when it was too small. There we go, my wedding box. Beautiful. Let's just put this aside. Okay. It's also something that I didn't have enough letters to actually spell out what I wanted to spell out on there. I'm sorry if you can't see this. Let's see, let's put this here. I think you might be able to see it better here, I think. Okay. But I will show you all that when I show you the things that are going to go in this box. I do intend, because some of you might be thinking, what happened to that journal you started? I do intend to finish that, but I think I kind of preemptively jumped the gun on doing that project and realized I don't have enough paper in my stash to fill it with paper on the inside. So I'm kind of waiting to build my collection up. I'm hoping to go out maybe at some thrift stores and try to find some interesting papers to put into that journal. So I can have some interesting papers, because my thought was that I do have enough for one signature and I could just do one signature to show you, but you would still have to wait for me to get the rest of it before I could show you anything else like embellishments or pockets or we'll see. But I am still working on that. It's still an ongoing project, and I do intend to show you more of it. So just have this fun little heart here. And now, you can, if you like this box, I mean, you don't have to make it a wedding box. This could be any kind of keepsake box. You can just make it a keepsake card box. or even just make it a box just for craft supplies, because I think having the little button closure on it's going to be kind of fun. This was a shoe box, and this lid part here was actually longer, so that it actually came down all the way to the end of the box here, but I cut it shorter. I didn't want it like that. All right. There. Not bad. And there are some areas where you can still see the cardboard. If I find some fun washi or something I can cover these corners with, I will, but for the most part, the inside's pretty nice. And I'm sorry you guys didn't see me cover this. I don't have a very big workspace. My desk is actually quite small. So doing this took a lot of area, and I was worried that all you would see is just, you know, you wouldn't be able to tell I was doing, because there's just not enough space in this little area for me to be able to do something, to cover something like this. So if I do something like this again, I might move to the floor so I have a bigger space so that you can see what I'm doing. So with that being said, and this actually turned out a lot better than I expected. Actually, this looks really good right here. Let's do the button closure. So let me show you what I've done. I have some elastic, and then this is the button, and I have two here. And the reason why is that I want this up a little more so that this can go around it like this. And we're going to tie this to here, so the button is going to be poking out a little bit right here. So I'm going to poke some holes in here, hopefully in the center. Now I think about it, I might have wanted to use one of these buttons to do that. I was trying to be preemptive and getting this on the elastic so you didn't have to see me sit here and fight with the elastic. Let's see. But I'm realizing that this would have been, I should have done this beforehand. Okay. Clearly the elastic won't fit in those holes, but this kind of gives me a general idea. Ow. I can use this to poke the holes in all the way. Let's see if I can get this back on here. This was not as easy as it looks. I'm going to trim that. And I'm just trying to string this in here. Come on. Well, that one went in pretty easy. Alright, let's see if we can get the other one in. Alright. It didn't take as long as I was worried it was going to take. Alright. Let's see if we can... Yeah. Okay, so all I'm doing is pulling it through here, and see, I'm going to tie it on the inside. Give it a snip. There. And then we will have it maybe here. So let's get a pen. Mark a hole there. Or I think guess we're just gonna have to kind of guess. Maybe slightly tighter. I'm just so you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just tying the knot in here. Yeah. These people that have larger desks for their craft spaces are very lucky to have the space to do bigger crafts. Most of the time I end up on the floor when I'm doing my bigger craft. I have another video where I'm gonna be painting a crate. I think that's probably gonna be good enough. And you'll see that will be done on the floor because the crate's too big. There. Not entirely sure how well that will last on this cardboard. I guess it would depend on how many times I open the box, but there it is. So, just put some stuff out of the way. And then just give a minute. I'm going to go get the things that go in it, okay? Okay, I'm back. So, the object I was talking to you about before is this. If you didn't see like this, this is obviously a composition notebook. Let me move this for a second. That I made. This is my wedding, it was supposed to be my wedding planner, but I didn't have enough ends or E's or R's, so it just says my wedding plan. I got the scrapbooking paper and these stickers came from Michael's, and I've got, just some glitter glue and washi in here. I made 3 dividers, which I have yet to write on here, but the first section is the ceremony, and it's the wedding party, and then the reception. And this is just for me to plan my future wedding. I've got some stickers sitting back here in it. And another pocket here with a sticker here. I got this wedding pack of stickers, and I'll show you because that's another thing that's one here that this came in. But when I tried to use the photo box, the dividers, it did fit the notebook itself, but with the dividers it didn't, and the dividers would have bent. But for here, it fits in almost perfectly. Why is it not fitting in perfectly? Oh. There we go. Fits in perfectly, other than the fact that there's that ribbon there. So, I also have a smaller one that I made. I do have a video where I made this. If you want to see that, let me know. It needs a voiceover, and I was just struggling with doing the voiceover and filling in all the gaps, so there's not a whole bunch of silence. But and I figured this is like a little mini one to take notes in and stuff, so that goes in here. Before that, I've got some stickers I got at Dollar Tree for, I thought might be fun to make some things out of in the future for when I am married, when I'm getting married. So that goes in here, along with this notebook. I picked up this photo album from Dollar Tree. It's not going to stay orange, but I'm going to make something out of it for my wedding. I'm thinking maybe a fun little lookbook kind of thing, and then I want to use, this is some of that scrapbooking paper for that, so that's going to go in here. This is from the sticker pack that I got from Michael's, that I used on the planner, so we're going to put that in here for future use. This is some gold wire. I'm going to use it to make stuff I'm going to be eventually making a crown to go with my mom's veil that I have. This cute little bride brush that I got at Dollar Tree. It's going to go in here. Gold ink pen, because, I know what my colors are going to be. They're going to be kind of a rose, blush pink, and gold. So, threw in a gold pen, just so we have one for in the future. And then, my mother's veil is wrapped up in here. It did have a flower crown that went with it, but that flower crown, it got pretty messed up, so it had to be thrown away, but I still have the veil. I intend to use that for my wedding veil. I also have my mother's wedding dress, but I will never be able to fit in that, you guys. My mom, hold on a second. This does fit in this box. just got shifted in this plastic. My mom was only 5 feet tall. Why is this not fitting in here? I was fitting in here before. And her average weight, was very petite. Her average weight was something like 90 to 110 pounds. And I think I'm gonna have to fold this up a little bit tighter. I don't want it too tight because I don't want it dense in it. So her wedding dress will never fit me because I am 5'4". I'm not entirely sure what my average weight is. I'm thinking maybe 130 pounds, but I can tell you right now I am not at my average normal weight. So there's that. But I kept it all these years, even though I knew I would never be able to wear it, because I wanted to make it into a First Communion dress for what was supposed to be my future daughter, and I was hoping I was going to have for her First Communion. Sorry, I'm just trying to push the air out of this. Still do have it. My mom was married in the 70s, so it's like a, you know, there we go. Very 70s wedding dress. We just close that up and put the little elastic, and there we go. Wedding box. I can do that in the shop for you guys. So it has all keepsakes and things I want to use for my wedding in here. It's actually turned out really, really well. I really like the little button closure, you guys. That's really cute. And so yeah, it's getting heavy. So that's what this is, and that's just me sharing a little bit of my weirdness with you guys. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, give the video a thumbs up, and if you want to come back and see more of my weirdness, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And just remember, I'm just me crafting for mental health and my future wedding to a guy I haven't even met yet, helping myself and others one DIY at a time. See you next video. Bye.